What do YouTube? It's your boy Cherry Space. We're going to talk to you guys about Arrow Season 6, season finale, Life Sentence. Right now we see Team Arrow just whooping ass right now, like getting it in. Taking down the FBI and whole. But they really pulled in the big guns to help. Actually no. The FBI is actually working with Team Arrow. My mistake. To actually take down Ricardo Diaz, and everybody is just killing it. We see. Okay, I never thought I would see Sheriff Watson do her thing, but then again, last week, at the end of the episode, Oliver did make a deal with her, and by telling her, "Look, I am the Green Arrow." Against his biggest dismay, actually, of course, because no superhero actually wants to be forced to make an ultimatum, nor have to admit the fact that they are the actual Green Arrow. So Diaz is nowhere to be found, but this isn't over yet, obviously. They're not going to stop until they find their guy. This is the season finale, y'all. I can't wait. I can't believe it. So, obviously, Diaz has a third base of operations that they don't know about. And they're going to have to scour every damn scorch of the damn earth to find this motherfucker. And I'm pretty sure they will. So FBI swats and it's like, okay, how the hell did you know we were going in? Well, the SCPD is on his payroll. So they probably got a little trip off the little wire and they knew they were moving in. He calls Anatoly. Alright, so Anatoly tells Oliver, just like we just now confirmed, he's been on the move ever since Oliver called in the FBI to help him. So he's definitely going to be trying to lay low as much as he can. Yeah, Diaz must be right next to him. Yeah, Diaz, you can tell Diaz, but it looks like even though Diaz is his face, right now he looks like he's constipated as hell. But you can tell he's really on edge and really anxious. Maybe even anxious actually. Because everything is closing in on him. He's pretty much trapped. His back is up against the wall right now. Oliver doesn't play as he's just now figuring this out. Now with the FBI on his ass too, he's really, a rat in a tunnel. He's really a hot rat in a hole with fire over him. So, oh shit! Wait a second. Is Anatoly gonna get killed? He's handing him a slip of paper, and now Diaz is gone. We'll see what happens. Oh shit! Oliver gives him the Spartan gear. No, wait a second. No, it's Green Arrow gear. Oliver's like, I should have done this from the beginning. But John finally gets some Green Arrow gear. Finally. Call him the Black Arrow or something. That would be really nice fit. That's what I'm talking about. They thank each other on a handshake. And Felicity witnesses it. I mean, John and Oliver been day one since forever. So Anatoly gives Oliver the address. Now, mind you, he walked up into the SCPD with information by himself to turn himself in. He said, please. He said, Renee's like, look, please. We have the FBI backing us. Please don't tell me that we're afraid of 3 guys. So it's definitely about to get real. All right, so now it looks like Ricardo just called. He just called Quentin from Laurel's cell phone. And so pretty much Ricardo's ultimatum is take the FBI out of Star City and Laurel lives. If you don't, she dies. You know, it's a typical bad guy ultimatum. Marshall's like, I'm ready to come down on him like God's almighty spirit. Mm. And Ricardo says, you got yourself in this situation because of Quentin. But you came after me. And right now, I can tell right now, Ricardo feels very, very betrayed. Man, what a bitch. I gotta say that. Like, what a bitch he is. You feel betrayed, but you've literally killed people, dozens of people right in front of her. So she really doesn't have the right to go behind you? Go against you? So pretty much Overwatch is now SCPD. Damn, Watson knows how to do this shit. Okay, but then again, being in the FBI, I'm sure you know how to move. I'm wondering, wait a second, does Renee have an assault rifle? Oh shit, yeah, he definitely is packed. But there's a laser grid. Infrared laser grid. It's a trap. Son of a bitch. Diaz just trapped him basically in that northwest section where they thought there was a bunch of heat signatures, but they turned out to be laser grids. And it's armed with bombs, of course. It's nice how we just trapped part of the team right there. No jip. Well, we'll see how they get out of this though. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, so Felicity tells everybody to get away. The rest of the team to get away from the bombs. And Renee's like, talk to me, Blondie. And so right now Renee tells Felicity like, look, you can't see anything, but there's another explosive to send this into orbit. So Renee's about to call Zoe. Shit. Ah, man, he's calling Zoe to give him his last words. That's tough. Alright, guys, we're back. So everyone's like, what the hell was Quentin thinking? Why would he let Diaz take him? So Oliver's only like, okay, he just told everyone that Quentin has a pacemaker, so why would he tell him like something like that now? And so he's asking Felicity to track the pacemaker. Because as we all know, Paul Blackthorne, the person that plays Quentin, said that he's pretty much done with Arrow after this season, unfortunately. So maybe he's gonna be the one is actually gonna sacrifice him or die in this final episode. Quentin's like, all right, good, now let her go. He said, I just promised. Diaz is like, look, I only promised proof to life, so that's all we got. Another fourth handshake. I guess you could say I was gonna be shaking at each team member's hand. He's just telling her, look, Dinah, thank you for keeping your vendetta against Black Siren for the sake of the mission. I'm happy that you've been upholding it. So thank you for that. This is basically what he's saying. And I was like, I respect you more than you can know. You brought together a team of heroes. It's no small thing. That's what I'm talking about, son. And so Felicity's like, everyone's wondering, like, what did you have to give Watson to give Salt immunity? Okay, so Felicity just found out that Oliver just dropped the diamond on himself. She said, what happened to being your better self? He said, I don't know if I believe in that anymore. So he's counting down, getting ready to shoot Black Siren. Ah, damn it, he shoots Quentin right in the damn kidney. Son of a bitch. What a bitch he is, man, I swear. Son of a bitch, now Quentin being shot brought out the little girl daughter in Laurel, Siren X. I'm gonna need your dad to get on the phone and call the FBI to get the hell up out of here. Or I'll show him numbers. Alright. Alright, looks like Laura's about to take a stand here. Oh, but Diaz, you can't splatter her brains just yet. I'm sorry. Because it's the Team Arrow, bitch. Diaz is just like, I'm right here. Man, you better run, Diaz, because I was about to get up in your ass, bro. He's about to whoop your ass. Like, even though quitting this down. I hope they get see Black Siren to get the EMT. So Diaz says, I got him. Get Diaz. And the Devil's Siren call. I definitely see the difference between both of their calls. It's beautiful. So both the sirens are trying to, I'm sorry, both the canaries are trying to get Quentin to the hospital so he won't die. So my thing is, if Quentin dies, then who is going to be his replacement? Is Oliver going to go back to being the mayor, or what's going to happen here? Since, pretty much Star City knows that obviously Green Arrow, so to speak. So there's like, you want to see me to do it? Oh, Diaz, you must not know who Oliver Queen originally was. He was that real nigga that would kill any fucking body back in the day. So don't get it twisted to think that Oliver won't kill some fucking body, because he will. But now we see the final showdown between the two of them. Of course, Diaz draws his bitch ass knife. Come on, Oliver, take it to him, bro. Take it to him. Let Capuchon out. Let it out, man. There you go, Oliver. And so he stabs him in the chest with that arrow. But of course, Ricardo rips it out like a dumbass. This is my city. Yeah. You want to stop? You're gonna have to kill me. It's called Old Yeller. Oh shit! And Siren blasts him off the roof into the damn water. I hope that bitch ass nigga drowns. So Oliver said, "What did you do?" She's like, "I had to. I had to end it." Ah, bro. I hope he can't swim. I really do. All right, so Diaz is pretty much done, so. But now Oliver's gonna go check on Quentin to see how he is. So Quentin says, "Look, if this doesn't go right, the wrong way, don't call me house at my funeral." So Renee leaves the room to let Oliver and Quentin get a minute, Cause he's getting prepped for surgery. Trust me, getting prepped for surgery is some of the scariest, some of the most, and the most gives you the most anxiety ever. Getting prepped for surgery, man. Especially when it's like between the needle, between life and death. It really is pretty damn full of anxiety and pretty scary. So Gwen tells him, "Look, you did good, Oliver." So so Quentin tells Oliver, "Thank you for everything." And Quentin pretty much told Oliver, like, "Look, man, you're the best father." You know, when Oliver said, "Well, I had the best father teaching me," he said, "Your father was a good man." You know, and Oliver's like, "I wasn't talking about my father." You know, which made a tear go down Oliver's face. What the hell? That's Sarah? So Sarah meets Siren X. So so Laura says, "I think you should be here." You know, the doctor's optimistic, but and so Laura was like, "I know this is probably pretty strange for you." But you know, Sarah's been on a ship for time traveling, so I think it's weird is out of the table. So wait, you like my Laura? She's like, "No, hardly at all." But so that Miss Watson's there. Watson's like, "It's time." Somehow her has to go to jail. But he doesn't. So wait, the judge throughout his case, so pretty much Oliver was going to be detained until Diaz is turned in. Oliver agreed to turn himself in. Fuck. So so Quentin died during the surgery. Shit. Damn. You know, Oliver tells the team, just please take care of each other. That was pretty tough. Well, man, it's gonna be tough not seeing Paul Blackthorne on Arrow anymore, man. Like, it is gonna be tough. I will admit that it's gonna be tough not seeing him on Arrow, but I guess it's for the better. You know, I wish him all hope in all his endeavors, and we go from there. But shit, that's gonna be a wake up call. But then again, until Ricardo Diaz is caught, Oliver will be out of jail, at least from my understanding, from what I heard. So I mean, that is a plus. But unfortunately, Quentin won't be there for the victory, and that sucks. But he definitely left a lasting impression on Laurel, just like he said he would, the team and Oliver, most importantly. Alright, guys, we're back. So we see Oliver in a holding room with Detective Watson. And there's his wife, Felicity. But Watson gave him the half hour, so. And so Felicity said, "No, we're going to get you out." She talked to John. They transferred Oliver to a Supermax. Oliver did this so then that way the rest of the team would not be arrested, including Felicity. Oliver tells him, like, "Look, this is the only way I can do it," and William's out in the hallway, so he most likely is going to talk to William before everything proceeds with the procedure and things like that. But a fucking Supermax, though? Really? Shouldn't that be used for Ricardo Diaz? Like, seriously, I'm just saying. Or put him in a hole or something. I mean, wouldn't that work for Ricardo Diaz? Switch it out here. Let Oliver free and let Ricardo be in a Supermax or a hole or something. And so now Oliver has to talk to William. And I think during the time in which Oliver might be free, will be away, William's gonna get stronger and possibly be the protege, the true heir and protege of the Green Arrow. And this is the most fucked up way to do it too, man. Like, seriously. You do this in the public eye where everybody can see this motherfucker get carried away. So however, I am the Green Arrow. So Oliver admits to the public that he's the Green Arrow. Kind of like he pulled an Iron Man, which is dope. Tom Merlin is definitely certainly not the Green Arrow. that punk motherfucker is still alive. Lucky son of a bitch. So now that Oliver's away, he's gonna go after that team with all he's got. So in season 7, are they gonna finally finish off Ricardo Diaz? I'm glad that John kept that Green Arrow suit. I really am. So he's asking everyone, all of his friends, to keep saving the city while he's away. And now we hear the ruckus of the Supermax prison, where Oliver will be calling home for quite some time. Now you know everyone's gonna try to fuck him up now. And again, I'm pretty sure Oliver, nothing scares Oliver this damn time. I mean, he's been through a hell of a lot. I mean, he's been tortured, witnessed death, came close to death. So I think he'll do just fine in prison, man. But this is gonna suck without him, though. Now this time he's really going to win until they get Ricardo Diaz. So I know for a fact the team is gonna take a while to get themselves together and then get Ricardo Diaz, or Diaz is gonna attack them while they're in grief. So we'll see what happens. But damn, that's some fucked up shit, though. But then again, that's the deal. He honored it, man. He honored it. So you can't hate him for that. This is your boy Speaks. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think about this video in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions on what you guys want me to review or whatever, let me know in the comments as well. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel for more content. This is your boy Speaks. I love you guys. God bless.